Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am starting off this makeup look by using this primer from Covergirl to prime my skin. Prior to that, I did add some moisturizer as well for dry skin, so my face was a bit illuminated because I had added that moisturizer. Now the reason I'm using all of this is to ensure that my skin is properly moisturized, because I will be using mostly powder product. So the products I'm showing you are all powder base. So powder foundation, two different powder to set the foundation, the lighter color for the inner part of my face, a darker color for the outer parts. I also have contour palettes, bronzer, highlighter and blush, and everything is going to be powdered. Now I'm also going to be using this pencil from NYX and also the black pencil from Milani, and I'm also going to be using a normal brown pencil to line my lips, this Super Stay ink crayon lipstick from Maybelline New York. I'm going to be using this lip plumping gloss from ELF to finish that off, and I'm going to be starting off using this concealer. So the reason I choose to use a concealer is because I do have blemishes. I wasn't sure if the powder would be sufficient to cover them. I didn't want to take the chance either. It's the first time I'm going to be using powder only, or using a powder foundation really. This video was actually requested by a subscriber for me to do a powder only video. I really wanted to do just powder, but like I said, I wasn't sure if I could trust that to cover all my blemishes. And if you notice, I had to go back in with this full coverage concealer because the one I used before did not cover all my spots the way I wanted them. So I just conceal and blend everything out until it looks even, and then I'm going to add some additional concealer underneath the eyes. This is, I'm actually adding all my liquids at once, because when you're using powder, you cannot apply a powder foundation and then put a liquid concealer on top of that. That's not going to work. If you're going to be using powder, you have to apply all your liquids first and then powder, so that you don't have a patchy or a cakey look at the end. So that's what I'm doing. So for the powder foundation, I'm starting off underneath the eyes. I wasn't sure about it based on the look on my face, you can tell. But after blending, I started to get comfortable with it. It was a little bit lighter, but it wasn't anything that I could not handle, because I do have darker products that I am going to be using to balance everything out. So I apply the powder foundation all over my face, and I ensure that everywhere is properly covered with the foundation. So like I was saying, a subscriber by the name of Dion Gordon Price, she also has a YouTube channel, guys. She does motivational stuff. So if you want a bit of motivation or inspiration in your life, you can go and check out her channel. I wanted to do a powder only makeup tutorial for her. I think I'm going to do a follow-up to this one where I use powder only, but like I said, I had too many blemishes to just use powder. So the powder I'm using now is a darker shade on the outer part of my face, and I'm going to be doing that all around the perimeter of my face. Before that, I use a lighter shade in the inner part of my face. So I focused on the T-zone area and also underneath the eyes, and this is going to set the powder foundation that I added before. And I'm just blending everything out until it looks evenly distributed. Now, if you're brand new here, please remember to subscribe to my channel before you leave. Remember to give this video a big thumbs up, and remember to comment down below and share with a friend. Alright, so now I'm going in with this contour palette from Essence. I'm using the lighter shade just to highlight underneath the eyes and the forehead areas, and you know, all the areas that usually need to be highlighted. And then I will be using the darker shade to contour the jawline and also the high points of the cheekbones. I'm also going to be bringing that up to the side of my face as well. Alright, now when you're using powder foundation, one key thing to take away, try not to pack the powder on too much. If you do that, you're going to look cracky and cakey when you're done. You want to ensure that you add it really light-handed so that it doesn't look, you know, too packed on or too fake when you're done. Alright, so I'm just using a little bit of bronzer and I'm basically going on top of the contour that I used earlier. The bronzer also adds a little bit of highlight, so to speak. Yeah, it does have a little bit of sheen. Now I'm also dusting that lightly over my eyelids as well. I will not be using eyeshadow for this makeup look, so I'm just using the bronzer to dust that lightly over my eyelids. Alright, so now I'm going in with the blush and I'm going to be applying that to my cheekbones. I'm also going to be, you know, bringing it up to the side of my face. I'm just going to dust it lightly, whatever is left on the brush, on other areas of my face just to warm it up a bit. I'm also going to be using the same brush to brush a little bit of the blush over my eyes as well. Like I said, I'm not using any shadows, so this is just going to warm up the eyes a little bit and make everything just look warm and nice. Alright, now I'm going in with this highlighter from Milani. I am going to put that on the high points of my cheekbones. Of course, I will be dusting it lightly on the my nose, the tip of my nose, along the bridge of my nose. I'm also going to be using the same brush to highlight the brow bone that's right below the eyebrow, and I'm also going to be highlighting the Cupid's bow as well, so that's right above your lips. I actually surprised myself with this makeup look. I did not expect a powder foundation look to turn out the way this did. I think it blended really well with my skin and I was really loving the way everything was illuminated once I'm done, and I think that has to do with prepping the skin prior to adding all the powder makeup. So the moisturizing process and the priming process is critical to ensuring that you still have a very illuminated look after using all that powder. And if you notice what I just did there to create this wing, I just use my finger to drag it. If you don't get it dark enough or long enough, you can just repeat the process. And there you go, I have a wing. So I just cheated, you know, creating the wing the traditional way. Alright, so I'm using this bronze pencil for the lower waterline, and I'm just going to repeat that until I get the desired look. Alright, so next I will be going in with this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I'm using that to coat my upper lashes. I'm also going to be coating my lower lashes with that as well. That's what it looks like, and I'm also going to be adding some false lashes. Now to the inner corner of my eye, I'm just using the highlighter right in the tear duct just to add a little bit of light to the inner corner of my eyes. I'm not going to highlight anywhere else because I did use the highlighter from Milani that I dusted lightly over the rest of my face before. And to finish off the look, I'm going to be using a dark brown pencil to line my lips. And then I'll be going in with the nude lipstick from Maybelline, New York. Or is it Covergirl? I don't remember, but I will be leaving the items in the description box down below. And once I have applied the nude lipstick, I will be going on top of that with a lip plumping gloss. I think that one is from e.l.f. and that is going to finish off my look. And the final thing that I'm going to do is just to spritz my face with the setting spray and just allow the powder and everything to just melt into my skin for a flawless finish. Alright, so as you can see, the skin is looking beautiful, it's looking illuminated, it's looking healthy. Let me know what you guys think about this makeup look. If you have any suggestions for me, please leave it in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Give this video a big thumbs up. Remember to share with a friend. I thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.